Hey guys, it's Ty's Tech back with another video, and today I will be hanging with the big dogs and showing off my Google Pixel 11 Pro. Now, I want to say that I am not going to be like all the other reviewers hating on this phone and saying all kinds of nonsense because, frankly, I feel like they're looking at it from the wrong perspective and they can't really have the right perspective, or at least the perspective that I have. They're coming from Google Pixel 10s, Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultras, iPhone 17 Pros, and they're seeing this small upgrade from last year, more prices, and even downgrades depending on how much you shell out. And in that situation, it makes total sense to dog on it, and I kind of agree with them. However, someone like me, coming from Google Pixel 7a, that was used and had some quirks, to a brand new Google Pixel 11 Pro, there's still some upgrades to be had, and frankly, for Google people, we're kind of used to paying more for less, and we're kind of okay with that. And you can make fun of us all you like, but we're still going to do it. It is kind of dumb, but let's get into it. So we have this awesome box here, and I actually spent extra money to get the 512 version that has 16 gigs of RAM. So if you want to know what it's like, if it's worse with the 12 gigs, you're going to have to go somewhere else. Honestly, I don't even know how to open this, so let's see if I can figure this out. Probably not, but I see an arrow, and that generally means that we'll start there. Okay, seems good. Gonna keep this box. I like it. It has an interesting texture. It's not like other boxes you can see. It has a lot of recycled paper, which actually gives it a very nice texture, and I'm not gonna lie. Set that to the side, and here we have the star of the show, openings for the first time. Google Pixel 11 Pro. Look at that camera bar. All right, so this is very exciting actually. Take it out, set that aside for just a second. Comes with paper and USB-C 2.0 cable, excuse me. Not even braided like the iPhones are. Low-key kind of disappointing. Are there stickers in here or anything else? Okay, guess not. I bought this on Amazon if that has anything to do with it. I'm gonna set this box. Oh wait, oh, I'm dumb. Chat, hold up. We have some information packets. Google.com/pixel/support, accessibility, all that jazz. I think I'll be able to figure this out by myself. If we need the web, we can ask ChatGPT. But the star of the show is this phone. I'm gonna see if I can open this as well as I can. I've seen some people majorly fail at this, but just a quick look at these cameras, bro. Look at this sensor size difference between my 7a. The lighting in this room is terrible because I'm just a budget YouTuber, but you can see sensor is much bigger on this one. So yeah, let's see about everything else. Okay, that actually worked. Hold up. I don't want to touch the screen, but kind of what it's made for. And I got it in black so I can get the matte rails. Oh, good heavens, this feels awesome. It's so clean. I know I'm just like yapping a whole bunch, but like seriously, this is so cool. You can tell which lenses are which. This is the ultra wide. No. Wait, let me guess actually. Main, ultra wide, telephoto. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. Have to look that up, fact check that. Down at the bottom here, we've got USB Type-C, which I believe is a 3.2 generation. Let's see, speaker microphone, I believe. We've got power and volume rockers, and triple camera with the highlight feature, which high is a very apt name. We have, I believe, on the microphone, some antenna lines, and no SIM anywhere because this is fully eSIM only because I'm in the US, and we're just boring like that. All right, well, let me get a charger for this guy. Beautiful OLED screen. Actually, hold up. Never mind. I can't decide if I want to do. Oh, whoa. Since when did we got that? Okay, that's not something my 7a had. Why is it buzzing? Okay, whatever. Here we are. Setup screen. Let's get into it. Okay, English, United States. Okay, and I could be crazy about this, but every time I get a new phone, even if it's still from eBay or whatever, I reset it, and I don't ever transfer directly from another phone, iPhone, Android, whatnot. I just like to set it up from the very beginning, and that's just the way I like to do it. Maybe I'm crazy. I definitely am, but I'm going to hit skip, actually. Skip. All right. Connect to network. Actually, I think I'm going to get this all fully set up, and then I will go ahead and show you once I have it set up, and we'll go from there. All right, we're back. and we're officially inside of the Google Pixel. And the first thing is, it's 120 hertz, and it feels amazing. I could go up to 90 on my Pixel 7a, but golly, this is just amazing. I'm gonna have to do tons and tons of setup, but again, I don't want to copy exactly how my setup is on the 7a. Like, I don't want to just like copy how this looks exactly. I kind of want to figure out my new stuff. There are settings and stuff that I need to change. Like, I want to get rid of the whole news section over here because I'm not a huge fan of that. Settings I want to tweak, apps I want to delete, and I don't really care about now playing and my Pixel and stuff like that. But anyways, low-key looking good. I'm gonna have to get this more set up and more personalized, but I'll go over that later. For now, I'll just talk about as much as I know about the phone. So essentially, I don't know, you probably know a whole lot about it, but anyways, Google Pixel 11 Pro, we got the Tensor G6, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, no, the big things for me are the camera, battery, and of course the display. Camera is going to be phenomenal. I want to do a camera test in a bit. I don't want to just like start taking pictures immediately. But yeah, as for hardware, like, it's just like it feels so good. It feels so awesome in hand compared to my 7a, which is plastic and stuff. Like, this is the Pro version of Google's offerings. But yeah, as for now, like, I really can't say a whole lot. I gotta get this more set up and personalized for me. But that was the unboxing and some of the setup. But I'm gonna continue setting this up, putting a screen protector on, thumbprint, all that stuff. Oh, and the main thing, thumbprint is ultrasonic on this one. 7a, it has this blinding light that shoots out. Like, you saw that little white flash. It's fine in daytime, but at nighttime, if you try to like, if you try to unlock your phone, you're gonna flashbang yourself, and it's terrible. This is ultrasonic, way better, way more secure, and doesn't require that whole flash of light kind of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna just get more familiar with this phone. I've watched lots of videos and stuff on that, but I want to learn for myself what it's really like, and I will come back to you guys. So, alright, I've got it mostly, as far as I know, all set up. All my icons and stuff in the right spot, nice theme. I still need to find a good wallpaper. This is the default one still, whatever. Got all my apps. And so yeah, now this is personalized to my liking, and I can test it now. I have not even opened the camera app yet. Really excited to do that. We'll see how that goes. This light is not... Okay, whatever. Anyway, it's gonna be great, I'm sure, and I cannot wait to see how good this camera is. And yeah, I'm gonna go take some pictures now. It's kind of dark outside, so it's not the best environment for it, but I'm gonna be taking pictures over the course of a while. And yeah, I'll come back when I have some more final thoughts and not just me rambling about stuff I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, it is the next day, and I have had apt time to mess with the camera. I just want to show you some things. First, like, just in the app in general, there's way more zoom levels than my Pixel 7a ever had. Kind of crazy. We've got new sections down here. We have Add Me, which I don't have downloaded yet, but I guess that I know what that is. You just take a picture of yourself and it adds you to the photo. Kind of cool. Long exposure. And then actually this one right here, Action Pan. So long exposure, you take a picture over like 5 to 10 seconds. Excuse me. That's crazy. And what it does is it blurs movement. So like if you had a car drive by, the car will look like a massive streak across the screen. Action Pan is actually the exact opposite, where you take a picture, you follow the car will be crisp and the background blurs. I heard about this feature on Pixel like back when I was shopping for my 7a, and I was super excited to try it out on my 7a, and then I found out that it came out that year only on the 7 Pro, so I'm sad. But now I finally get that feature. I really want to try that out at some point. Probably gonna forget, but whatever. Photo, night sight, panorama, all those are standard stuff. And then we have video, which we have similar ones, night sight, slow motion, time lapse, whatever. It's a video. It's not that big of a deal. However, I have not tried video yet. I've heard that the video is not that great on Pixels, and honestly haven't tried it yet, so I can't really attest. But I'm just gonna stick to using my my iPhone 15 for video and my Pixel for photos, because the photos of this are absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna show you that real quick. Let me just show you the kind of picture I can get out of this. See if we can find some good lighting here. Let's see. We've got macro on this water droplet, which also my Pixel 7a did not have a macro mode. We got some portrait blur going on this one. And then here's the same, just kind of normal. But like, dude, it's a really good camera. Okay, guys, hear me out. It's a really good camera. I mean, you can tell. Just look at those lenses, bro. Also, I looked it up and I was right. This is ultra wide, no, wide, ultra wide, telephoto, whatever they want to call it. Anyways, and I like, actually, I can put it like this. The way its color science works, I like how the photos look. I mean, I always liked that on the 7A. Like, I prefer the 7A pictures from my iPhone 15, which I'm recording this on. But video, this one wins any day. It's a good camera. I mean, I don't know what else. I'm not really a photographer. I don't really know all the good ways to test it and stuff, you know. So I'll leave that to the big dogs. But for me, I like it. Works great. Takes good pictures. I can reliably take good pictures. I know that. My sister's wedding was like a week ago. I really wish I'd had this phone for that wedding. Like it. Even if the 7A was good, the zoom is where it really struggled, and this phone zooms really well because the zoom lens actually did get an upgrade this year, like an actual upgrade, hardware upgrade over last year. The sensor is physically bigger to let in more light, which means you get more detail in, I think it's 5x and above, obviously, from the zoom lens, and that is really cool, and I really wish I'd had that, but I guess we'll have to wait for the next one. And yeah, so that is it for cameras. I'll let you know about other stuff like battery life. All right, I've been able to actually use this phone for a little bit now, and I think it has some closing points. First, battery life is gonna be great. I mean, I'm at 82% and it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Gonna be fine. All day I was on cellular maps and all that kinds of stuff, and I think it's gonna be fine. Camera, also great. I'll have to blur out some of these photos, but you can see from other ones, the 5X lens in particular is absolutely blowing my mind. It's at that perfect sweet spot where it is just far enough. I don't know, it's just in the perfect spot to be able to switch to a lens. I think 5 times is a sweet spot. And even going up to 100 and 120, stuff like that, depending on what you're shooting, I'm okay with it. The display is absolutely phenomenal, though. 120 hertz LTPO is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's high resolution. I can even bump the resolution, but already it's perfectly fine. Could not complain any there. Also, brightness is absolutely insane. I was downtown walking around in full-on sun and doing Google Maps, walking to somewhere, and I was just like, wait a minute, how am I able to see my phone so well? I was really impressed, actually. And that's that 3600 nit screen coming into play. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's a great phone. Shocker, I know. Here's the thing. Price, terrible. Like, I don't know. I can't really recommend this phone, but if you're a Pixel person looking for an upgrade for a Pixel, you know what you're buying, it's not going to disappoint. I mean, if you're coming from a 9 or a 10, I would really not upgrade, especially for full price. I would try to get a deal on it from a carrier or something like that, or trade-in value. If you're coming from like a 6, it's looking more like a good deal. Other thing is performance-wise. Ignoring GPU, because mobile gaming is just not happening on Pixel no matter what. But the CPU specifically is, I ran Geek Pitch and all that, is on par with an iPhone 15 and an S24 Ultra, so right around there. And yes, that is 3-year-old performance, but if I go to, let's see here, if I go to Geekbench and find my results, no. Here we go. You can see, so this is, that's my computer. This is the iPhone 15 right here with the A16 Bionic, and this up here is the Pixel 11 Pro with its Tensor G6. This right here is my 7A, and this right here is my computer, so kind of ignore that. But yeah, it's really not bad. For CPU, it's fine, but for anything graphical, literally, it's just not even close. Don't even consider it for mobile gaming unless it's like Angry Birds or something. But yeah, okay, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I've totally enjoyed my time with this phone. I love it, and because I knew what I was getting with the full price, and everything. Also, this is a good time I can show off highlight. So if I just like put my phone down, and then, hey Gemini, is the Pixel 11 Pro worth buying? This lighting is terrible. But in a dark room, it looks all right. Also, my camera's kind of butchering it, but you can kind of see it there. Anyways, it's
kind of stupid and very gimmicky, but it's all right. I was surprised. This was something I was not sure about when I was like seeing leaks and stuff. I was like, how are they gonna do the flashlight inside the highlight thing? But after watching PRG's, oh good heavens, after watching PRG's teardown video, it appears that flashlight diode is in the middle, and then the RGB LEDs are around it. So, anyways, all that to say, great phone, not great price, but honestly, it's 2026. Everything is overpriced, and especially like I think people are gonna have a bit of a reality check when the iPhone 18s come out and they're like $2,000. It's like, okay, well, it's not just Google. Anyways, all that to say, great phone. Probably wouldn't recommend it unless you're doing a trade-in or anything like that. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.